can, but with less angering an entire... We're gonna need resources in order to upgrade and buy shit. So, plus hunting is okay, but when the little foxes died just trying to like live, that's sad. I can't kill the boars fast enough this time, right now. I've been having this weird issue with my arms lately where they've just been sore. Like, I've got a sore patch on my arm right here for no fucking reason. Like, this isn't where I got my shot. I get my shot on my left arm. So I don't know why this is sore. Oh, there's the new one. Okay.
Gotta find those 2 miners. Quick. Hello? Can anyone hear me?
Wait, can I stand up on this? No. How do I get up there? Is this the way that I came from?
The miners. One of them doesn't look too good.
I think I'm starting to see things. Is that a Nora?
Are you okay?
Who are you?
Corvin sent me. Are you hurt?
My leg. I was a little too close to the blast.
What happened?
We were blasting in the farthest tunnel, but the scaffolding didn't hold. It collapsed. I think it blocked the drainage shaft. Water started flooding the place as quick as I drink ale. I barely managed to drag us here.
Okay, so yeah, we can
Something's
probably
keeping the
drain it.
water inside the tunnels.
What are you thinking?
I've got an idea. Are there more explosives?
Are you crazy?
Yeah, should still be some up top, but you'll need these fuses. Are you crazy? You can't and I'm not leaving you. It's not like she can make things worse.
Don't go anywhere. I need to find whatever's blocking that drainage shaft and blow it sky high. Hopefully without bringing the mine down on top of me. Almost there. Made it. There's the debris blocking the shaft.
Would
If
be
I can reach
this
those
debris?
explosives up on that track, maybe I can blast through the blockage.
Oh. I'm guessing I have to drain this first. 'Cause there's a pull thing.
Burrowers. I'll have to find a cauldron out here to learn how to override that. Maybe I can swim past unnoticed. Where am I supposed to be getting even? It saw me.
Oh god. Ow. stay hidden from it underwater? Oh. Well, I wish I had looked for that before. Ha!
That's all of them.
Take that.
Now to find a way out of this room. I should follow those tracks. See if they lead to the explosives. I need to find a way up to those explosives.
Oh, there's something over
Should
here.
release a cloud of spores to hide in.
Ooh, treasure. Again, not entirely sure that's how you're supposed to get that, but I will take it. Okay, let's go up here. I like how you can trash those now. At least some of it. Hi, penguin.
Let's see where this leads. Send this to my stash.
I should see what more of these I can make. What? Okay, and then there's a ladder here I can put down.
There's the explosives up on the track. Just need to get across somehow.
Crap. Did I not pull it far enough?
I'll dry off. Eventually.
There we go. Oh, you don't even show me the explosion. Or the water rushing out. Come on. That could have been a really cool mini cutscene.
Trick. Guess that got its attention.
Crap. Oh shit! Damn it! I was just about to heal too. We are playing on hard, so.
Guess that got its attention. That'll keep me on my feet.
Out. Oh, come on. Holy shit! Okay, I need to put down, maybe I can put some traps at the bottom of those things while we're still dealing with the ferret.
Guess that got its attention.
Okay. Okay, I got one down. Shit.
Ammo's out.
There we go. Woo!
Now let's go check on those miners.
Okay, there's gotta be a way to get up there. No?
Need to reload.
Ah. There we go. No, I fell. Crap. I wanted the treasure. Go. Okay. Okay, there's one. How am I even supposed to get up there? I guess I might just have to come back here later. Because there was some missing
She's so
tool
dead.
stuff
We don't know
mentioned,
that.
so. I maybe wasn't supposed to do this quest first.
Looks like I...
You did it.
I thought you blew yourself up.
Are you two okay from here?
I can get this idiot down. Don't you worry. Thanks, kid.
Gotta get your big hammered backside out of here now.
I'm very happy with the size of my backside. Thank you very much.
Aha, now I can break all of these. Isn't there a rock or something that had treasure on it in this room? Right there. Maybe not.
Not sure how to get rid of this stuff.
I'll have to come back here later anyways, because I don't have the gear needed to clear it, so.
I found the two you mentioned. They're safe, but could probably use a hand. Is that everyone?
It is. I tried to think what would have happened if you hadn't shown up.
I knew we were blasting too much, but the man who staked the claim here, Ulvund, he kept pushing and pushing me. I tried to shield my crew from his constant demands every damn day. I should have been stronger.
You were there for your crew when they needed you. That counts for something.
Ulvund can threaten me all he wants. I am not letting my people back into those mines.
Will you be all right?
Yes. I can take it from here. You are owed, Huntress.
Ulvund's name keeps coming up. And it's never good.
Keeps
Sooner or
coming up?
later, someone's gonna have to deal with him.
Isn't that the first I've ever heard of him? That's skills, though. Oh, we have 4 skill points. Holy crap. Ooh. Oh, because I don't have this one. I want to unlock the ability. we go. You've unlocked your first Valor Surge. Hold square to equip it. Bolster your resolve and deal more damage with ranged weapons for a limited time. Ooh. Plus health on hit? Heck yeah. This is a weapon technique and can be recognized by its pentagonal shape. Skills in this category unlock a powerful new attack for all weapons in their class. Weapon techniques use up weapon stamina, which regenerates over time. I don't have any more skill points anyways. Cool. Okay. Skills in this category unlock powerful playstyle defining abilities. Valor Surges can be activated as soon as one segment of the Valor Surge bar is filled. Earn Valor through various actions in combat, like removing components, targeting weak spots, and defeating enemies. Activate the selected Valor Surge by opening the weapon wheel and tapping R1. Okay, so it's like an alt.
Has anyone seen Thornton and Luca?
Okay.
Did anyone see what the...
Cool. Penguin. I should just go do the quest to start with because we don't even have the shit that we can use to finish most of these areas. That said, I now have a Valor Surge for this upcoming area. Oh, bird. Can I, like, go down and go faster?
Well, don't have to worry about running out.
I mean, I kind of did almost run out, though.
There must be be Chainscrape. Jaruf said I could get my bow upgraded in there. Might be able to tinker with my other gear, too.
Look at that water. To chill, you mentioned the graphics. Like, look at that water. And, like, the ripples as you walk in it. Like, holy crap, these graphics are insane. Also, I like how they, like, did, like, just something subtle, like having butterflies around, blue butterflies around stuff you can harvest. Because if you forget to pulse, it makes it easy to tell what you can... What is this?
Outlander approaching.
Is that the Savior?
Wanna come in, Savior?
You found a piece of green shine, a rare and valuable resource. Hidden all over the world, green shine can be used for upgrading certain weapons and outfits or trading with specific merchants.
Welcome to Chainscrape, Savior.
Open up, guys. Jorv's orders.
Good enough for me.
By the Forge. Petra? Aloy, what are you doing here?
About time there was something worth looking at in this dump.
It's nice to see you too.
And not a moment too soon. Come on. Damn brewery's the only thing I can count on in this place.
Yeah, I heard. Machines, work stoppage.
Oh, those are just the latest malfunctions. Chainscrape's always been a few tools short of a kit. And right there is the biggest tool of all.
Our land, not our problem. The bristlebacks are everybody's problem.
Roland?
You've heard of him,
Yeah.
but he's a story best told over a cold beer.
Petra. I'm just passing through. I'm headed west.
Oh,
There's an embassy at Barren Light I need to make happen, and then I keep moving.
ah, of course. Bigger gears to grind. Well, Flamehair, Good to see you. You've got to move on.
Petra.
But if you want a cold beer and a few laughs with an old friend, come find me at the brewery. Your choice.
What? Do these people not know
This
that, like...
Ulvund guy sounds like trouble. Maybe Petra could use some support. But first things first, I need to find that workbench and upgrade my bow.
Like, do these people here not know about the blight? Like...
Workbench is free if you need to tinker with the gear.
Okay, cool. Actually...
Thinking of upgrading that gear?
I'll have you know,
Workbench is all yours?
smartest man you ever stand.
Shop looks closed.
Yep.
Can I still use the workbench?
I ain't gonna stop you.
Okay. This is your stash. It can be found in every settlement, as well as many other locations throughout the world. When you gather items beyond your carrying capacity, excess items will be sent to your stash. From here, you can retrieve items individually or restock all your resources by holding square. Okay.
Till Alvin blows at this, no one would.
Okay, weapon upgrades. Can I go all the way up? Oh, fuck. I might be able to go all the way up. Upgrade complete. Yes. All right. So. Okay, and then what about the blast sling? I can do it once. I can't do it all the way. Okay. Okay, so I need squirrel, raccoon, boar, squirrel, boar, squirrel. Okay, so we need to kill squirrels and boars, and then I need a little bit of raccoon hide as well. So squirrels, boars, and raccoons right now. Are what we need. Ugh.
Like a hammer to your head.
An ammo that deals acid damage is now available in your inventory. Use your focus to scan enemies and see if they are weak to acid. Hitting enemies with acid will build up to the corroding state. Once in the state, an enemy's armor takes damage over time and has reduced damage resistance. A coil slot has been unlocked for one of your weapons. Coils can be equipped on weapons to improve their performance.
This should be useful.
Why are you so
I just need to
blurry?
find Aaron and help him clear the bristlebacks.
The Bristlebacks threaten us all.
Oh, Drakiak. We all know it was the Carja who let the Bristlebacks into the valley. Sent them straight through the gates of Barren Light.
That is preposterous. Why would we let dangerous... What do you want, Ulvund? Some kind of payment?
My dear magistrate, you think I can be bought? If you want that whistle blown, all you have to do is have your soldiers remove the Bristlebacks and sign the concession decree. Face it, what other choice do you have?
Hi.
Savior, what auspicious timing. Might we discuss a matter of importance to the Sundom?
We might. Later.
Very well. I shall be waiting.
So, the savior herself. Walloper of Derval, Gutter of Hughes.
Maybe.
I've heard many tales of your beauty and heroics, my fierce lady warrior. Ulvund Frio, at your service. So, what could have dragged you away from the fine silks and wine of Meridian to this smudge of a settlement?
I mean, fine silks
Your
and wine
saviorly
aren't really our
attention
thing.
Must be needed elsewhere.
I'm here for the embassy and...
The embassy? Why, by the forge. Ah. Greater gears for greater matters. Guess that means you'll be moving on.
Once I've dealt with any problems around here that need my saviorly attention.
Ah, the Bristlebacks, of course. Got to get rid of them if you want that embassy to take place. Well, best get to it, hey? And off you go.
Not so fast. You don't seem to have a high opinion of the magistrate?
Well, I refuse to play nice to some fancy-robed parchment pusher when my fellow laborers are being bullied, intimidated, and taken advantage of.
How noble of you.
Noble, ha! Born with a hammer in hand, I was. Nobody handed me anything or dropped opportunity into my lap. Everything I've achieved, I've done on my own.
And where is this hammer now?
The, burden of leadership forced me to set it aside. The Carja risk nothing, while demanding that good Oseram gamble with their lives out there. Someone had to step up and say no more.
That
You ordered the work stoppage?
doesn't
Indeed
seem...
I did. We're laborers, not soldiers. Until the Carja clean up their mess and give us the fair deal we deserve, I'm not risking Oseram lives.
Fair deal? You mean your concession decree?
It's not my decree. It's on behalf of all the good Oseram laborers of this land who do all the back-breaking work, while only the Carja reap the rewards. All we're asking for is the ability to share in this prosperity for a land worked by the people, for the people.
Right. And just how much would be your share?
Only an amount appropriate to my contributions to this community, of course.
If Chainscrape is on Carja land, shouldn't a Carja be in charge? Who appointed you?
The sensibilities of good Oseram folk, of course. You think a Carja can head this whole venture? Ah! The magistrate can barely make the trek from Barren Light without losing a few screws.
So you have no real authority then? People only follow you because you say so. Loudly.
Anyone who has followers has authority. I've been with Chainscrape from the beginning. I mean,
Can I punch this
practically
guy?
its founder, and its honest folk know I'm indispensable to its success.
You said you founded Chainscrape. Somehow I doubt that.
Practically founded, I said. I alone saw its potential when it was just a smattering of tents in Barren Light's shadow. I invested in the mine, convinced some friends back home to do the same, and here we are. You could say Chainscrape is what it is thanks to me.
Oh, so you're not just standing around and profiting off everyone else?
Not at all. Sure, I make a little return on my investment here and there, but my main priority, as it was from the beginning, is to look after the well-being of these honest, working
Oh,
Oseram.
candles. I propose that we light fires. we go. I do so enjoy fire.
You said you founded Chainscrape. Somehow I doubt that.
Practically.
Oh, I did this already.
I invested in the mob. You could say.
Oh, so you're not.
Not at all. But my main is to look after.
Where's the whistle?
Right in the middle of town. But with the threat out there, I'm not endangering innocent Osram lives.
I'm going to clear out the bristlebacks. And when I'm done, this valley is going to get moving.
If that's what it takes. Until then, I'll keep looking after the safety of these good folk.
Just be ready to blow the whistle. Better see what that Carja magistrate wanted. I bet he's in the tavern.
Wait, what's this?
Nora in the dance. Now I've seen everything.
Can't you see I'm trying to drink here?
Someone said I had the best.
I don't think I can do that yet.
All the dogs.
Whoa, look how pretty.
Hey, Mildef. Mildef. I took some of your stew last time I went into the wilds. Kept me going for a week. Felt like I could have put a strider in a sleeper hold.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Sounds like you're serving up some impressive provisions here.
Not again. You can have the discount too, but you'll have to come back later.
I think you have me confused with someone else.
Olvin didn't send you?
No.
Oh, my apologies. It's just that his minions won't stop pestering me. Now I've even worn out my special grill. Since I'm in the midst of a crisis, perhaps you could skip to what it is you wanted?
Some of your food?
Of course.
Are Ulvin's people causing you problems?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
kind of
They constantly demand my best.
sounds like
but the
they
equipment
aren't
I need
doing
to
very
make my
well.
signature dishes isn't built for batch cooking. And don't get me started on the Ulvin discount they feel so entitled to.
And if you refuse?
I make meals, not trouble.
How did you end up in Chainscrape?
Heard about a new and upcoming town at the edge of the frontier. Where there's a town, there's a tavern. I was in need of work. So I got myself out here and started cooking. Some of these people had never tasted proper boars and berries stew before. Anyway, next thing I knew, people kept coming back. Guess they liked my food. Or the ale.
Can
Your
I put
last
the food?
customer mentioned your cooking really kept him going out in the wild. Where I'm headed, I could use some of that.
I would be happy to oblige, especially since you have the decency to ask pleasantly. But my special groove griddle is no more. Without it, I can't cook any of my signature dishes. I hate to think what'll happen when I'm forced to refuse Olvin or his goons. Even if I already had the right ingredients, there's nothing I can do. Unless you can source me a temporary replacement?
What do you need?
For the ingredients. A few pieces of decent wild meat, and I'd say a big handful of bitter leaf stems. That'll do. As for the griddle, a corrugated metal panel might suffice until I can have a new one forged. You'd likely find one in a scrounger pile, if you follow the river to the northeast. Don't worry, I'll clean it first. You'll have no issue finding boars and bitter leaf on your way. Assuming you're as much a hunter-gatherer as your clothing suggests.
Thanks, Mildef. I'll keep an eye out.
So
Okay.
That's what gratitude sounds like.
And don't let anyone push you around, okay?
If you say so.
My eyebrows? A complaint form smudged with ash and filled with angry glyphs. Javad, please help. The product in question maimed me. I filled out the required form below, and I still can't even get a refund from Della and Boomer. I beg you, give me justice. Complaint. Jordert Guardsman. Product description. Bang Buster, I think? Boom Buster? Doesn't matter. I bought it 3 days ago. I know you remember me. Incident description. Again, I just told you. I was demonstrating the scorched out hammer to my fellow guardsman by slamming it on a piece of rock, and instead of booming the rock, it boomed towards me. And now I don't have any eyebrows. Am I surprised? Am I sad? Nobody can tell since I no longer have eyebrows. So in case you weren't aware, let me tell you, I'm very unhappy and I want my shards back. Refund denied. Customer was made fully aware of the prototype's volatility at time of purchase. Proceeded with purchase regardless, proclaiming, I am not a baby. What's this guy? Nope, can't talk to this guy either. Oh, I bet it's because everything is all... I just realized that this music's kind of cool.
Savior, thank you for taking the time. And my condolences that you had to endure Ulvund's bloviating.
I've dealt with worse. It sounds like he's really trying to put you over the barrel.
The idea that the Carja purposely let bristlebacks into the Daunt, it's completely absurd. But the louder and longer he says it, the more support he'll get for his damned concession decree.
How did the Bristlebacks get into the Daunt?
No one knows for sure. The first report of them came from west of the quarry. But unless they have wings I don't know about, I don't see how they could have come over the mountains.
No other way in.
The only way I know about is Barren Light. Look, if you can get to the bottom of this, I can offer a considerable bounty in return. Help me shut Ulvund up.
What is this concession decree that Ulvund wants?
He wants the Sundom to designate portions of the Daunt as Oseram holdings. Only the portions, mind you, that produce any value.
Let me guess. Because he stands to profit somehow?
Exactly. With the Daunt under Oseram law, he could secure more investment for their numerous ventures.
He can't get those investments without the concession?
No. Not while there's a chance the Sundom could revoke their access. Hence, why the concession is so important to him. And why blaming the Carja for the Bristlebacks, no matter how absurd, works in his favor.
How does blaming the Carja for the Bristlebacks help Ulvund get his concession?
Look around. This may be the Sundom, but Chainscrape is all gears and rust and bad ale. Claiming that the Carja loosed Oseram laborers into obedience.
I didn't mean to push button.
Well, let's just say no one here has forgotten the atrocities of the Mad Sun King. And with the Bristlebacks bringing work in the valley to a halt, Ulvund has plenty of time to pick at barely healed wounds.
And if the Oseram refuse to work, unless the concession is signed, you won't have a choice.
Correct. The reconstruction of Barren Light must continue.
How did you get stuck out here?
I asked for the posting, believe it or not. Overseeing the entire valley on behalf of the Sun King? It was an honor. Is an honor, I mean.
But your job would be a lot easier without someone like Ulvund blasting hot air all the time?
Ulvund's not going anywhere. He's been around longer than I have. Even fancies himself the founder of Chainscrape. I'll find a way to live with him. I have to.
So yeah, he doesn't even want to kick him out. He just wants to find a way for them to work together.
You said the bristlebacks were first spotted west of the court?
Yes, according to one terrified laborer, said the ground trembled before they came charging down the hillside. He took off and ran all the way here.
Good place to start looking then.
If you learn the truth, maybe Ulvund will stop blaming the Karja for every problem under the sun, and maybe then he'll actually focus on rebuilding Barren Light instead.
Oh god. Okay. I think that's... Yeah, I found that already. Okay. What is this?
Any tribe can enjoy. Come to revel in some strike, sister? Let me set the board.
Oh god, did they add a board game too?
First timer, huh? Don't worry about it. I'll go easy on you. You got any pieces?
No.
Well, aren't you in luck then? I got an extra set. A Tanakh original straight out of the Forbidden West. Sit. I'll run you through it in a hot spark. I'll give you something special if you win it on my boards, too.
Ooh. Games within games! Okay. Machine Strike is a two-player strategy game played by the tribes of the Forbidden West. Each player owns different boards and favors a particular set of machine pieces. Defeat them all and become the ultimate strike master in the West. Whenever an opponent's machine is destroyed, whether by your hand or theirs, its value is added to your pool of victory points. Acquire 7 victory points before your opponent or destroy all their machines to claim victory. Okay, I'm just gonna try going. Oh. Let's do it.
All right, let's start off simple. The Tanakh like to say that Machine Strike is a game of pure strategy. We each get a set of pieces. Each piece represents a kind of machine, and each machine is worth a different number of victory points. And to win the game, you'll need to gain 7 victory points by destroying the opponent's machines. It can be tricky remembering the details of every machine, so we use these notes to keep track of them. You see that number on the top right corner?
Okay.
That there is how many victory points you'll get for destroying that machine.
Okay.
Notes also tell you how far a piece can move, how powerful their attacks are, the distance they can strike from, and of course, their health.
It's just kind of like chess, but more complicated.
Okay, that's enough for now. Let's just play. I'll explain the rest as we go. I own the board, so I get to choose who goes first. Since this is your first time, I'll let you go. Usually you get to choose which pieces to set on the board, but this will do for now. Pick up that machine piece to your right, and move it forward. Remember, each machine can only move a certain distance. Take a look at your notes if you need a reminder. Easy enough, huh? Now, you get to move 2 machines each round. So go ahead and pick a... Perfect. There's not much else to do for now, so just end your turn. We're forging onwards. Let me move my pieces here. And we're back to you. This time, why don't you try attacking one of my pieces? Try with that machine on your right first.
So I was gonna do.
Now move the piece close. When performing an attack, you'll be... A machine's combat power is a combination of the terrain your machine is standing on and its own attack power. This board only has grassland terrain, which has no effect on a machine's combat power.
Okay.
And your current machine has 2 points of attack power. So in total, your machine's combat power equals 2 points. Since my machine isn't the one attacking, it has 0 points of attack power. And just like your machine, it's not affected by grassland terrain. So right now, the difference in combat power between the 2 machines is 2 points. This means your machine can do 2 points of damage to my machine. Did you get all that? Knew you were a smart one.
Yeah, that's good.
Finish up by attacking my machine. Not pulling any punches, huh? Now grab that second machine of yours. See how your machine can't move close enough to attack mine? You can make your machine sprint. That lets it move 1 space further. Try it out. Downside to sprinting is that your machine can no longer attack. Now, some players like to take a risk and overcharge their machine in cases like this. Overcharging lets you attack after a sprint, but it will damage your machine's health by 2 points. So use at your own discretion. Let's try doing that now so you can see what I mean. That's about it for your turn then. Now, I'll let you in on a neat trick. That machine of yours, the one closest to me, grab a hold of it. Same as in the wilds, machines have both armored points and weak points. You can see them marked on the pieces.
Okay.
Blue shows where their armor is thickest. Hit them there and you'll do some damage, but not a lot. Now, red shows the machine's weak points. Hit those and you'll deal a mighty blow. Here, let me show you. Rotate that piece so your machine faces mine. Now let that machine have it. Off the board she goes, and there's your first victory points. You don't have 7 of them yet, so let's keep going. Your machine attacked mine, but hasn't moved yet. Go ahead and move downwards towards my remaining piece. You've already attacked a machine and moved your piece. But if you overcharge your machine, you can attack a second time. And by the look of your machine's health, you'd be sacrificing your piece to defeat mine. But sometimes that can be a good thing. Overcharge your machine to attack mine a second time, and I'll show you what I mean. Ain't that a thrill?
Okay.
Now, because your machine was knocked out at the same time as mine, we both get the victory points our machines are worth. Good news is, since you're the one attacking, you're gonna receive your victory points before I do. Which means you can reach the coveted 7 victory points first. That's why sometimes losing a piece can be the best way to end a game in your favor. Now, you'll notice you didn't get quite up to 7 victory points this time. But
you didn't have 7
you
points.
did destroy all my pieces. That means you're the winner. That wasn't so hard, was it?
Okay.
Just remember to always check for the best terrain to attack from. You'd be surprised the advantage you can gain over an opponent like that. I know it saved my behind in a game or two.
I'll try and remember that.
Oh, before I forget, these are all my spare pieces. I want the Savior of Meridian to have them. It's a small set to be sure, but it should be enough to get you in on any strike games you find out there. You might even fancy looking out for them strike carvers.
Cool.
They've got all kinds of unique pieces that can turn a game in your favor, though they'll need the right materials to craft you one. Or you might find them in the wilds if you're lucky. You know, I've lost my fair share of pieces after a night of machine hunting or brew hopping. No need to thank me. Always a pleasure to help out new strike players.
Can I play her again?
Now, if you feel like playing a real game, I've got plenty of other boards. I could even teach you a few more tricks if you're up for it.
Thanks. I'll think about it.
All right.